I like a girl with big titties.
Whatever the fuck I want. I whatever the fuck I want. Whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck I want. Oh,
I don't like no ass. I want to have a flat ass. I've never seen Donald Trump be anybody but Donald Trump. Personally, I think Donald Trump is a character that somebody was picked to play. Because in no movie or anywhere or any show or anything that I've ever seen Donald Trump in, that he was not Donald Trump. Anything that he's made a cameo in or whatever, like whatever it was, even before he was like really big and he was always Donald Trump. My homeboy, he tell me, boy, you was the smartest dude I ever met, or whatever. And he goes on to tell me about the dude he knows and whatnot, what makes him think that, or whatever. And I would like to meet that guy he's talking about. Because somehow, some way, somewhere, the time shift memorial memorandum got thrown off in somebody's time zone. And we got shifted and whatnot. In one time zone, somebody did something somewhere where we all got thrown off course. See, because I'm the guy that chose air conditioning mechanic to try to artificially control and make myself comfortable. The smartest choice would have been generator mechanic, because you can illuminate whole camps and keep everything going and have showers and have a community. If a disaster happens, the generator mechanic is the most important mechanic of all. Not the air conditioning mechanic. So I think he knows the generator mechanic, or knew the generator mechanic. And the generator mechanic got thrown off somewhere else and whatnot. But I think the generator mechanic, he'd have went back to school, got that VSLI engineering degree, electrical engineering degree, and I think he'd have cured cancer. With the help from somebody else that was trying to cure cancer, but he'd have helped somebody cure cancer, and we'd have stopped aging and whatnot, and my grandmama and them be living to their 100. And then we could we'd have made some miracles happen, me and the generator mechanic and somebody else and whatnot. I'm pretty sure they would have did that. Because I'm thinking, what all I could have, I had 3 choices at that MEP station. and whatnot before 2000. I had 3 choices: air conditioning mechanic, generator mechanic, small engine mechanic, and whatnot. And I chose air conditioning mechanic. And I think I'm stuck here. What an air conditioning mechanic was supposed to be. Maybe. Maybe. Or, yeah, I don't know. Maybe somehow they got thrown off and pushed in this realm right here too. I may not have went nowhere, but the space continuum thing got thrown off and people are mixed up and I'm mixed up in somebody else's dimension and they're mixed up in the mind. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Now if I'd have chose generator mechanic, like I said, I'd have been probably going on to cure cancer and whatnot. And somewhere that in that timeline, that cancer's cured and all that. When people are living a long time, which they probably won't want to live a long time after, you know what I'm saying? Because I hear these youngsters talking about they done shot up the repass, and I'm like, wow. So imagine 40 more years from now, what they going to be saying. And I got, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be strong and still in my prime 40 more years from now, trying to get them young gals, and they saying stuff wilder than shooting up the repass and whatnot. So I have to cross into that dimension. But that's what the guy that chose, that made the choice of Delta generator mechanic. Small engine mechanic, 63 Juliet. I think he's a porn star. Because when I joined the military, I wanted college money so I could complete my whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be around some bitches. And then I wanted all that. I wanted everything. It was a whole slew of stuff. I believe if I'd have picked 63 Juliet, I'd have been a porn star, because that's what the bitches would have been around. When I got to my first duty station, they used to tell me stuff about all the orgies and whoop-de-whoop and the jump-offs and whatnot. Everything they were doing before I got there and how fun it was and all the sneaky stuff that happened while, you know what I'm saying, that was going on. Some of them did sneaky stuff while I was there. I got infatuated with my second infatuation in my first duty station. So I probably would have went full throttle. Hopefully it wouldn't be as bad as some of the stuff that I know about the industry now. But yeah, I think I'd have made it. I think I'd have been a porn star if I'd have chose 63 Juliet. And I'm pretty sure one of the choice that said 63 Juliet is a porn star, because I had dreams of meeting some of my, I had wild dreams, good dreams. And I'm sure it's the dude that picked 63 Juliet. And he went back and made wild stuff happen, good things happen, good times. But somewhere along the line in the space-time continuum, something got messed up and whatnot. Maybe there was a misunderstanding here and there. Could have been my fault, could have been somebody else's fault. But somewhere along the line, somebody messed up big time and boom, an atom was split that wasn't supposed to be split. and people got shook up that didn't supposed to get shook up. And things happen, then people's lives intertwine that wasn't supposed to intertwine. That's why my homeboy tell me I'm the smartest person he never met, because somehow he did meet the smartest version of me, but it didn't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't it. And the one he met living somewhere else and whatnot. I would want to be that porn star me, but but then again, I may be conflicted as porn star me. And I know things was different because when I was growing up, I had a resourceful person that was, looking out for me, a little resourceful mongoose that, could figure stuff out, was technically savvy. But I got hold to the dimension of mama where back in the day where I had a choice between my uncle told me, man, I heard you was a big time. You were one of the biggest dope dealers around. Me personally, I didn't let that go to my head, and then I got out of that stuff real quick. But maybe I got into it. Maybe I got the mother whose son held it down. Like, oh yeah, oh you would. And then I really tried to become big weight man and whatnot, and was sneaky enough and good enough to get crab way around it, where she didn't have to be as resourceful and whatnot, and things of that nature. Somehow our lives got switched up. Maybe 2010, maybe after Bernie Madoff. Well, I don't know. But I got his mama. And she need her dope boy selling son to hold it down for her. There need to be some work flooding through so she could live her basic life. That's what I think. Now she play naive, but I don't see naive. Anyway, I don't know how I guess, and then I know I put shame in my family if I was an adult star probably, or maybe not. Maybe they'd tell me stuff I didn't want to hear, and maybe in that world, my mama has a boyfriend or a husband that holds her down. There's alternate timelines and whatnot. But next timeline, maybe I can go and tell you what happened if I'd have been a great football player and got the right coaching and whatnot. I'm Kojak. I like musty hoes.
Ooh, yeah, sitting here.
I'm looking at you like,
We're
damn.
sipping on Patron. Something's on my
You wanna
mind.
leave with me tonight?
Been killing me all night long. And I wonder,
Listen, shout it, let me tell you what I'm thinking about. For real, shout it, let me tell you what I'm thinking about.
I'm making you mine.
Wanna leave the bar, park the car, turn into porn star.